Hi, everybody. I'm here to explain the Design Your 7-Step Winning Formula map, which you see behind me. And what you see are 7 steps. The first step being the start, the second is the setup, then the build up, then the crescendo, the ease out, the connect and unify, and the finish. And underneath these steps are 7 values and 7 convo types, with each step having its own value and convo type. What is this? What is this? Within the conscious communication card set, there are a values deck and a convo type deck. And there's over 100 values and there's over 72 conversation types. So there's literally millions of different types of patterns that could exist. And then they can be placed in this 7-step process. What this is a structure for a winning formula. The idea is that you take your gifts, you take what you are good at, you take what you want to do, and you put it, each one of the things or gifts or whatever it is, in one of these. And each one of these has a value or a conversation type to define the parameters of what it is. So if you start with a negotiation, it's very different from starting with design specs. And it's very different if you put integrity versus authenticity versus love versus temperance, prudence, all the different values that exist. And so when you put a value with a conversation type, which hopefully has been explained in earlier videos, you're creating a kind of like a chemical formula where this is what's going to happen. And then this is what's going to happen. And then this is what's going to happen. And then this is what's going to happen. And it has a defined structure. Each one of these exists independent on its own. And when you complete it, then you can go to the next step. And so the idea here is that you have a winning formula that's just yours, that's programmable, that you can take a customer or ally or whoever it is through this process. And by the end of the process, they have a great amount of value that you can charge for. So this is at the core of using the conscious communication card set to design the future that you want, to design the job that you want, to design the process that you want, to design the winning formula that you want. And this is just the first video to begin to explain that.